NRL vid 090 back here in a video today, and in today's video it's probably probably the biggest news I've heard in a long time. It's probably a bit of a relief as well, because this guy has taken too long to make a decision on his career. But I gotta say, it's been a very successful career for Cameron Smith, and he's officially announced his retirement today on March 10th, 2021. Look, I mean, obviously he's been very disliked for a long time now. I mean, I've never really been a fan of him, to be honest, but I mean, he has been a great player and a great asset to the game for many years now. Since 2002, making his debut into present now 2020. He's just been a great player, and I think that whether you hate him whether you like him or hate him, he's been a great character of the game. I think he'll be always known as a legend of the NRL, a legend for the Melbourne Storm probably as well. Got his I think when he made his retirement, he got his statue announced straight after. So next to Billy Slater. So yeah, look, I think it's obviously a little bit sad he's gonna go. I mean, I'm not too upset, because I have my reasons why I don't really like him too much, but he is the GOAT. He is the greatest player I've probably ever seen of all time. Him or Jonathan Thurston's probably two of the greatest players I've ever seen. Can't really split them up, to be honest. But it's just big that he's gonna go now. But yeah, look, it's sad he's gonna leave the game. Obviously, he's done a lot in his time playing in our roles. He's won premierships. He's been also, won for Australia. He's won for Queensland. He's also been known as he's also been known as one of the best referees. No, I'm just joking. But even though he is probably he probably is the referee most of the time whenever he plays. So I think it's sad he's gonna go, but it's probably about time he retires, to be honest. I mean, he could have still kept going, but I mean, what is there more to achieve from him? I think he's achieved everything that he could possibly do in the game. I mean, if he went to the Titans, obviously it's good that he's going to help them, but he won a premiership in 2020. Wouldn't you like to be sent out like that? So yeah, look, that's probably the only thing I really thought about. That's probably I think right from the get go, when Smith was about to announce his future, months ago and all that, I knew he was going to retire. I didn't think he was ever going to go to Brisbane or Titans. I mean, it was definitely possible. If he wanted to play on, it wouldn't be at Melbourne. It would definitely be at either Broncos or Titans. But I reckon he'd retire, which he has now done. But yeah, look, it's Cameron Smith, Scam Smith, all the GOAT, however you want to call him. He's obviously a great player who's achieved a lot in his career. I can't really say much more about him. Just an absolute legend, GOAT, greatest of all time. Just a brilliant player to watch, and look, he's just been so good for the NRL. But also, I'm surprised I'm also a little bit surprised that at the time where he was at Melbourne today, like early in the afternoon, I think that around 12 o'clock lunchtime, he was at Melbourne to, I guess, announce his retirement, and I guess to get his statue in front of Amy Park revealed. But I'm surprised that no one's presented him with a referee shirt, because obviously he's been also a really great referee for Melbourne for a couple of years now, and he's been a referee for a while, and he's just been always dominating. He's been dominating Ben Cummins, Matt Chechin, you can name them all. So yeah, Cameron Smith is just a very smart player though. I mean, look, he's obviously a very smart player. I mean, a lot of people call him smart because he can obviously kind of sway referees. He can also just has good vision for a hooker. I mean, him as a player himself has really good vision, great mind in the game, very talented player, a lot of with a real footy brain. He can also convince the NRL judiciary that about Melbourne, to try and get, like, in case there was a player suspended, he can go to the NRL judiciary, and sway them to let the Melbourne Storm player off. He just has that sort of magical stuff about him. How he can do that. So yeah, I don't know. Smith can. He's a very, very interesting person, but a great player though. But look, I think my final message is Cameron Smith retiring. Obviously, it's been a great. Ever since I've watched the NRL, I've always really rated Cameron Smith as a player. I mean, there's been times I haven't not liked him at all. Especially when Alex McKinnon was fighting for his life on the ground, and he was complaining to the referees the whole time. That was pretty fucked up, in my opinion. But ever since I've watched NRL, he's definitely been someone that I've always kind of looked up to because he's just such a great player who provides good service, for the team, whoever he plays for. He's obviously a champion player. So look, I think it's good to see him end his career. I think it's good to see. I think because it's about time. Definitely, I think it's the first NRL season since 2001. Since the I'll rephrase it. Sorry. So since 2001, it's been the first season since there's been no Cameron Smith. That's the last time there was no Cam Smith, back in 2001. And since then, it's been dominating years by Cameron Smith. Dominating each and every single year. And this year, 2021, there's gonna be no Smith, no Scam Smith. Yoo-hoo! No Scam Smith. That's about time that he's definitely not. It's about time he retires, to be honest. But look, I mean, at the end of the day, he's a good player. Even though I can't stand the bloke, he's a good player and he's a legend of the game and from the Melbourne Storm. And I wish him all the best in retirement. And hopefully, we get to see him maybe become a coach somewhere, whether that's a head coaching role, whether that's an assistant coaching role, whether that's being the water boy, or whether that's been a new referee. We'll see what his future holds. But obviously, farewell, Scam Smith or Cameron Smith, whatever you want to call him. See you later, alligator, and don't ever come back to the NRL. No, I'm joking. I'm just taking the piss here. No, but good luck in retirement, Cameron Smith. Thank you for bringing a lot to the game, and you've been a great player. I think you've been one of the best players of all time. Definitely a future immortal, in my opinion. But guys, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And the footy's back tomorrow, so I'm pumped, and there should be a video on Thursday. So see you in the next video.